Have you ever felt like you're missing out on something big? Like there's this exclusive club, this inner circle of marketing masterminds, and you're just standing outside, peering through the window? Well, what if I told you that club isn't so exclusive after all, and the key to unlocking the door is simpler than you think? I'm talking about HubSpot meetings, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to join one. Now, before we dive into the how, let's talk about the why. Why would you even want to join a HubSpot meeting? Think of HubSpot as the Swiss Army knife of marketing. It's a powerful platform packed with tools for everything from CRM and email marketing to content creation and analytics. And just like any complex tool, there's a lot to learn. HubSpot meetings, whether they're webinars, training sessions, or community events, are your chance to tap into that knowledge base. They're where you can learn best practices, discover new features, get your questions answered by experts, and connect with other HubSpot users. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting your HubSpot journey, there's always something to gain. So, are you ready to unlock that door? Let's get started. The process of joining a HubSpot meeting can vary slightly depending on the type of meeting it is, but there are a few common pathways. We'll cover the most frequent scenarios so you're prepared for anything. First, let's talk about HubSpot webinars. These are typically free, online presentations on a specific marketing topic, often led by HubSpot experts or industry leaders. Finding and registering for a webinar is usually pretty straightforward. The most common way is to visit the HubSpot website. They often have a dedicated section for upcoming events, including webinars. Look for a tab or link that says Events, Webinars, or something similar. Once you're on the events page, you can usually filter by topic, date, and type of event. Browse through the available webinars and find one that piques your interest. When you click on a webinar title, you'll be taken to a registration page. Here, you'll typically need to provide some basic information, like your name, email address, and company. Sometimes, they might ask a few additional questions related to your role or marketing interests. Once you've filled out the form, click the Register or Submit button. You'll usually receive a confirmation email with a link to join the webinar. Make sure you save this email and add the webinar to your calendar so you don't forget. On the day of the webinar, simply click the link in your confirmation email, and you'll be taken to the webinar platform. Most webinars use a platform like GoToWebinar or Zoom, so you might need to have the necessary software installed on your computer or device. Another type of HubSpot meeting you might encounter is a HubSpot training session. These can be free or paid, and they're often more in-depth than webinars. They might cover a specific HubSpot tool or feature, or they might be focused on a particular marketing strategy. Finding and registering for training sessions is similar to registering for webinars. Check the HubSpot website's events section, or look for specific training programs offered by HubSpot Academy. HubSpot Academy is a fantastic resource for learning everything about HubSpot and marketing in general. They offer a wide range of free and paid courses, certifications, and training sessions. If you're serious about mastering HubSpot, I highly recommend checking out HubSpot Academy. Beyond webinars and training sessions, HubSpot also hosts and participates in various community events. These can be online or in person, and they're a great opportunity to network with other HubSpot users, share best practices, and learn from each other. To find out about upcoming community events, check the HubSpot community website. This is a forum where HubSpot users can connect, ask questions, and share their experiences. You can also often find information about local HubSpot user groups or meetups on the community website. These groups often organize their own events and meetings, so they're a great way to connect with other HubSpot users in your area. Now, let's talk about some tips for making the most of your HubSpot meetings. First, make sure you're prepared. If it's a webinar or training session, review the topic beforehand so you have a good understanding of what will be covered. This will help you ask more informed questions and get more out of the session. Speaking of questions, don't be afraid to ask them. Most HubSpot meetings have a Q&A session where you can submit your questions to the presenter. Take advantage of this opportunity to get your specific questions answered. There's no such thing as a silly question, and the presenters are usually happy to help. Another tip is to take notes. Even if the meeting is being recorded, taking notes will help you retain the information better. Jot down key takeaways, important concepts, and any action items you want to follow up on. After the meeting, review your notes and try to apply what you've learned to your own marketing efforts. This is the best way to turn knowledge into results. Finally, remember that learning HubSpot is an ongoing process. Don't expect to become a HubSpot expert overnight. Attend as many meetings as you can, explore the HubSpot community, and keep experimenting with the platform. The more you use HubSpot, the more comfortable you'll become with it. So, to recap, joining a HubSpot meeting usually involves visiting the HubSpot website, navigating to the events section, finding the meeting you're interested in, and registering for it. You'll typically receive a confirmation email with a link to join the meeting. Remember to prepare beforehand, ask questions, take notes, and apply what you learn. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.